Hey guys, what's going on? Drewzy here, coming at you with yet another video, and today Destiny 2 is finally out and we finally get our chance to play it. I'm really excited. I've been really looking forward to this game. I played a ton of time in Destiny 1 and I finally get a chance to try out Destiny 2. And in Destiny 2 there are a lot of new things and there are some similar things, and I will get to both of them as we go along in this video, because probably the main thing you're wondering, like I did when I heard about Destiny 2, was is it just going to be kind of a giant expansion that I have to pay a whole bunch of money for, that's similar to how the Taken King kind of was? And in a way, yes, and in a way, no. And I'll kind of break both of those down as we go along. So some of the big new things that are going to happen with this new Destiny 2 game is there is a brand new story. The story will be similar with the cinematics and things like that, similar to how the Taken King and Rise of Iron were, and not so much how they were before, when a lot of people complained about the lack of story and development and things like that. Also, there is a whole bunch of new places to explore, 4 new worlds. There is a new European Dead Zone, or the EDZ, which is the biggest area that Bungie has made to this date. And then there is a new social space, the Farm is what it's called, which has more capabilities. You can have up to 26 people in it versus, I believe, the 14 or 15 that it was in the tower. There's also a bunch of new items. There are going to be new exotics, new legendaries, things like that. There are going to be new weapons to the same weapon classes. Also, there are going to be new strikes and a new raid, of course, but the new raid will not launch immediately with the game. Usually the new raid comes out a week or two after, because you're going to have to grind for that gear. You're going to have to be high enough light level and things like that in order to be able to do the raid. So then some of the things that stayed the same would be that the 3 main classes, the Titan, the Warlock, and the Hunter, are all back, and they all have their same subclasses. Now these subclasses are new and improved, if you want to call it that. They are a little bit different, but they have the same 3 subclasses that were introduced. The first 2, of course, were introduced in the first part of the game. Taken King introduced the 3rd subclass. The one main thing is the 3rd subclass that was integrated into Destiny after the Taken King will only be unlockable in Destiny 2 through a quest, and I will probably try to make a video on that when I get to that point throughout my Destiny 2 gameplay. I haven't been playing Destiny 2 very long, just a few hours, but I want to get this video out and help the people that haven't made the purchase yet kind of decide what you want to do. Of course, one of the big issues is that people feared when Destiny 1 came out, there was a lot of server issues. There was a lot of people on, and the servers that Bungie created just couldn't handle it. I'm really hoping that Destiny 2 doesn't have this problem, but only time will tell as we go along in this game, because Destiny 1 really had problems the first week that it was out, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again. So far the game is fun. I mean, a big thing that a lot of people were upset about was when we found out that we will not have any of the items that we retained through our Destiny 1 gameplay will follow through. So all the exotics that we earned, all the weapons, all the different stuff, all the cosmetic stuff, that's all gone. I mean, there's going to be a lot of new stuff to try out. There's still going to be that grind. It's still going to be Destiny at its core. PvP is back for those that like PvP. I'm not a PvP player. I was more of a PvE style player. And in PvP, one of the big differences, it's 4v4 game modes for all the game modes that are going to be out at launch. Possibly in the future, Bungie, which hasn't announced anything yet, will post maybe some 5v5, 6v6 game modes in the future. But as of right now, all the game modes that they're launching for the PvP will all be 4v4, which is a little bit different from Destiny 1. But I mean, I haven't dived into PvP at all so far in my gameplay, just focused on the story, as you see in the footage behind you. So, I mean, we'll have to see, and maybe I'll do a breakdown video on that. But again, I'm not a PvP player, so, you know, unless you guys want to watch me be terrible at it, you know, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know, and I'll show you some terrible PvP footage of me playing it. One thing that seems really cool that Bungie has done in Destiny 2 is they've kind of made the classes kind of focus more in a MMO style a little bit. I feel like the Titan is more designed with how his kit is formed to be more of a tank, and he kind of was that before, but I feel like he's really morphed into that a little bit more. The Warlock now has some capabilities where they can heal people. The heal is by no means a life-saving quality that will just make it overpowered as hell, and maybe that will be tweaked a little bit, because in the beta it was pretty weak and it really didn't do a lot of healing. And the Hunter and their Gunslinger has the capabilities of debuffing and being able to cause more damage to be done to enemies when they use Golden Gun. So, I mean, I kind of see a little bit the MMO style of the Titan being the true tank, that you have the Warlock being the healer class, kind of, and the Hunter being the damage class, things like that. Let me know how you feel about that down below, if you agree or disagree with that. But we'll kind of see as the game develops, kind of if that holds true, or if that's just a completely retarded statement that I just made. But, you know, I'm really excited to finally get my hands on Destiny, to show some gameplay footage, and to make videos with Destiny. I'm trying to grow the channel a lot, and I feel like Destiny is a game that I really enjoyed playing. It's easily one of my top 3 games that I played on my Xbox, and the other 2 games are currently here on my videos that I'm showing here on YouTube. Diablo 3 and Smite and Destiny were my top 3 games easily as far as time played. So I'm excited to now put Destiny on the channel. So I guess to wrap up the video pretty quickly, is this an expansion of Destiny 1? No, I really don't think it is. Is it worth purchasing right away? That's up for debate. A lot of people I know may not be able to get the game until Christmas, and that's unfortunate for you. The Christmas noobs isn't necessarily maybe a thing on Destiny. Maybe so much if you're trying to raid and do strikes and things like that. But that's more of a Call of Duty thing than anything else, and I do not play that game anymore. So, you know, it has expansion qualities that people will probably be upset about because it's a full brand new restart experience. But for those that were kind of bored with Destiny 1, want a new restart and kind of a re-jolt of the series a little bit, I'm excited for that. Honestly, I mean, even though I spent hundreds of hours playing Destiny 1, I think that it might be nice to try to get a new start, to try to grind again, to be involved with my friends again, to hopefully get involved in a nice clan and, you know, be able to do different things with them and stuff like that, and just explore what Bungie is going to create, what new DLC is going to come out, all that kind of stuff, and just watch the story develop. I think that's going to be cool within itself. Bungie has done a great job with storytelling with their Halo franchise, and hopefully they will continue that because they really amped up the storytelling with the last 2 expansions that they made to Destiny 1. So, I mean, Destiny 1 was a good solid 3 years since 2014, and, you know, we'll see what 2017 and beyond has. I mean, they said from the beginning that Bungie was hoping to make Destiny a 10-year project. So, you know, there could be a 3rd or a 4th Destiny here in the future that could last 3 to 4 years like Destiny 1 did. So we'll kind of see how it goes. You know, I'm excited to show a ton of gameplay on the channel. If you found this video helpful, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button if you do subscribe so you can be involved in more Destiny content that I will be showing here on the channel. But I'm excited to play Destiny 2. I'm excited to put out more videos for you guys to kind of help you make educated decisions for those of you that can't make a purchase until the Christmas time. But until then, my name is Drewzy. Peace out, everybody.